some other point in time, but I knew that I wanted to try to use these in a different way. So that's what I wanted to show you guys as well. It's so versatile, and any of our transfers can be used in the ways that I show you guys. Any of them. It's not like you have to have specific ones. But the one thing I forgot to bring out here was my transfer trimmers, my scissors. I'm going to have to go grab a pair of scissors. I was rushing. I've been going hard all morning. I was rushing to get everything out here that I thought I might need, and I forgot. But do you see this? Look how pretty this is. That's why it's called Firehouse. It's because it has the firehouse on it. So I did link this. It's a link attached to this, and it's in the comments as well, guys. But look at the details you got on this. So do you like gingerbread? Maybe you do like gingerbread houses. I have, and that's something I haven't pulled out yet. I have a lot of gingerbread decor, house decor. Not gingerbread specifically, gingerbread house decor that I need to pull out and put in the kitchen on the top of the cabinets. That's on my to-do list for today and tomorrow. But I thought this is something that you can do easily. If you don't want to have to buy stuff, store stuff, make stuff, there's so many cute things. I even have a cute one from the Dollar Tree. But this design can go virtually anywhere. So what I'm going to show you today is I'm going to show you how I'm going to put it on the front of my oven. It'll clean, it'll stay on there, it'll be fine. I can still wipe the front of my oven, I can still clean it, whatever. You know, to wipe off any kind of spills that might get down there. And then after the season's over, I can just take it off and it's just like it's brand new. But I'm also planning on, I'm not going to show you today, I don't think I'm going to do it today. We'll see how much time I have. I also am going to do it on the bottom of my windows over here. Okay, so that's my plan. That's what I wanted to share with you guys. So bear with me just a second. This is a very good size transfer, as you can see, and it's got all these different elements. Look, we've got the bakery. And if you said, oh, I don't need them all, I wouldn't use them all, then you could just use the ones that you liked. Some of them don't have lists on it. Library, firehouse, and then of course a little wreath if you wanted to put a wreath on something. I probably won't use any of the wreaths. We're just going to do the outlines, but it's super cool. So bear with me a second. Let me grab a pair of scissors. I did not think to grab a pair of scissors. So let me see if I have a pair here that I can use real quick. I'll just use my wrapping paper scissors. Sorry guys, I don't like to leave you like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to kind of, I will be moving you around. I'm going to come over here for a second and just move y'all here. Boop. There we go. While I'm cutting this out. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm going to, as you can see, there's like score lines. I call them score lines. They're just silk screen lines to help me figure out where to cut. And I usually keep my whole big, this is called a backer sheet. I keep it all big because I feel like it's easier to organize that way. So guys, tell me in comments, how ready are you? Like I'm in good shape shopping wise. I have to get a little bit of stocking stuffers for the littlest guy. But you know, shopping wise, I wouldn't mind picking up something else for my husband, but it's not like imperative. I think he's pretty good. But if I had found it, if I go out shopping with my daughter, then I might look for something. But we actually, like I said, I feel like I'm in pretty good shape. I have started wrapping some. So that is, you know, I feel that's not a big deal. I'm not worried about that. I can do that at nighttime when everybody else is ready to kind of chill out because we won't have that much going on. Now, tomorrow night, so I'm doing that tomorrow afternoon. So I hope that you guys will check over on my page tomorrow and see. I can't wait to see how that sea glass tree turns out. Because I still haven't finished decorating my built-ins. I had to pivot, you know. I spent a couple days last week working on decorating for Christmas, and then I had to pivot back to the rooms to get them ready. So I am happy that I feel like the guest room is ready. You know, it's not a final product for how it's going to be all the time, but it's ready to accept company. Melanie, I'm doing your favorite sound again. Not doing it as well with these scissors, but sorry guys. Sometimes these edges are kind of like those produce bags. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh my goodness. Did I cut it all the way? Sorry guys, my mind is everywhere right now. My mind is everywhere right now. Oh my goodness, come on. We have not done any baking. I don't know if we'll do some baking maybe on Saturday. See what the kids want to do. I think the weather's supposed to be fairly decent on Saturday. I'm going to try to get all the kids to the beach. I bought them coordinating outfits. I'm going to get them all to the beach and get my nice camera out and try to take a good family picture of all of them. I have not been to the beach for well over a month. I haven't even been over there because it's just been too busy. I know it was before Thanksgiving. Sometime before Thanksgiving, one of those days where it was nice and warm. Oh my gosh, there we go. There we go. You guys, you know how it is. When you're rushing, things never go as well. You always struggle more. And I feel like I'm rushing. But we actually bought tickets to go see a musical Christmas show tomorrow night over in Myrtle Beach with our daughter, because she's my musical girl. And when she first went to college, she actually was going to major in musical theater. She has an amazing voice, but she changed it, and she decided that she'd rather be a counselor. She wants to be in psychology and help teens. So, but she still enjoys music like my husband does. My husband's a big music. He loves to listen to music and go to concerts and stuff, but I don't know that he's necessarily a big musical fan. You know, okay, no problem, Barb. Come back and check it out. Don't get caught in trouble. Get in trouble, girl. All right, guys. It'll be here. Okay, I think I have them all cut. I think everybody's cut. All right, perfect. It was a little harder because I didn't have my special transfer trimmers. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna lower you guys down. I'm gonna drop this old body down onto the floor. And the colors that I have chosen for today, I pulled out 4 shimmers, and I think what I'm going to use in here, I think I'm just going to use the Shimmer Frost, and I think I'm just going to use the Shimmer Frost and the Rose Gold. I don't think I'm going to use any other colors. I think I just might alternate and just do 2 colors. Driving and listening. Okay, be safe. Hey there, Christy. Thanks for joining me. I do have 2 other colors out, but I think I might wait and use those for the pillow. Not the pillows, the windows. Anyway, I might keep it monochrome. I don't know, y'all. We're just gonna wing it. Okay, so here we go. Don't look at my dirty house because my house is a little bit messy, but here, not messy, but it's just not clean. All right, so here is the surface we're gonna work on right down here. I am gonna get down here and I am going to try to make sure I have everything because getting back up and down is difficult for this old girl. So we are gonna try to get down here and do our project, okay? I am going to lower the camera. The biggest thing is my, I need to vacuum and mop the floor. That's the big thing. Let's see, get you guys down. Let's see, I think maybe a little lower, a little bit lower so y'all can see well, but you ought to be able to see. There we go. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Okay, guys, so here's my surface. No, oh no, here he comes. No, sir. No, sir. All right, I normally try to clean the glass. No, go away. Please go. Please go. I'm on the floor. That means he thinks that means it's time to play. I normally go sit. Y'all, look. If you have a golden retriever, do you have this problem? Look at this. His dog hair gets caught in there. Anyway, what I usually do before I chalk on a glass surface. Let's go a little bit closer. Okay. I know y'all don't need to see me as much, is I usually try to prep it first. Make sure it's clean. I usually use alcohol. This is just like a window. Hey, Jeannie. Jeannie from Clifton's Crafty Casa is up after me. But I usually use, these are just coffee filters and just glass cleaner, just to make sure that there's not a whole bunch of residue on there. Now, obviously, this particular oven has, you know, an emblem on here. Look at this. I mean, his dog hair catches just because his tail is so full. The rest of this needs cleaning. Do not look at that. Please don't look at that. I can't even believe I'm showing you yet. Anyway, we'll put that up there. So once that is clean, then I know it should be fine. And the good thing about it is I won't have to clean it again for a while. So because I am going to be chalking on glass, so these are reusable silk screen. They're self-adhesive. Because I'm going to be chalking on the glass, I need to fuzz these because they're sticky and they like to grab onto it very, very well. Now, let's see. Now we got to figure out how are we going to, sorry guys, he is drinking his water. We got to figure out how we want to line it up. Let's see. Hopefully I think I can get all of them on there. I think so. So I think what we'll do is we'll put like the firehouse, the bakery, and the library in the middle, almost like that's the town, and then we'll put the other little houses around on the side. So hopefully I can do that. So I'm trying to grab my firehouse first. And I am going to fuzz it. So this is just a terry cloth, fuzzing cloth. It's in my shop, but you can use any kind of towel. You could even use your sweatshirt if you wanted. I think we have a low count today. I think people are still getting used to, I only see 6 eyeballs. I think people, what? Balloons just went up. I did not do anything to make balloons go up. What? No, no. What? How would that happen? Girl, my Facebook has been weird all week. Nobody, please go sit down. Balloons. I don't know. I didn't even touch my phone. How did that happen? Y'all, I don't know what's going on. Our Mr. FB has been really weird this week, in my opinion anyway. In my opinion. I can't even like do my search. It doesn't show anything when I type it in, but then when I hit enter, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Get balloons. Hooray. Hooray. I like balloons. All right. So you see I'm fuzzing this a lot. Basically, all I'm doing is making it a little less sticky. Okay. And I am just going to position this. I don't know, guys. I think I'm going to try. Oh, gosh. It's going to be hard if I try to do it randomly in the middle. I'm trying to decide if I should do it like start just at the top since I have that going on and I don't want that to interfere. Because I think if I try to do it in the middle, it's not going to line up and then that's going to drive me crazy. That is going to drive me crazy. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to place them all first because this is the long part. The rest of it is like super fast. So we're going to try to place it and hopefully get it straight. You know, if it's not, is anybody but me going to really notice? Probably not. I am trying, y'all. That has been, I think, the biggest problem I've had with the moving in is the perfection thing. It's like I think everything, when I go to put it away, it needs to be right where it's going to be and live forever. Not like, oh, just get it. Certain things you can do to get hearts and fireworks and confetti, but I haven't seen balloons yet. Oh, I don't know what I would have done for any of that. That's so crazy. That is so crazy. Anyway, Mary, keep me on my toes, girl. Okay, so now we got the library. Speaking of which, I have a library book I need to take back to the library. And I keep forgetting to put it in my car so that when I'm over there near it, I can drop it off. All right, we're fuzzing. We're just fuzzing. We're making you guys see it so far? We're just making it a little less, I want to make sure y'all can see really well, I hope. A little less sticky. I wish you guys could see our friend. He's laying over here with his paw, his face in his paws. He's so sad. Like, all right, I feel like that's still not straight. I mean, obviously, I could do these in all colors. Like the firehouse, I could do it in red. I have a shimmer red, but I didn't bring it out here. And then let's put our library here. And I'm just going to kind of layer them over top of each other because I want them kind of close since I might be struggling to get them all on. Hopefully not. I don't know. Okay, new idea. Hold on. New idea. I think I'm going to put these up here like this. This will be the longest part of the whole project, you guys. I'm going to put these up here like this. Like this is the town. I mean, the town, the city. Y'all, do you make stories with your crafts like I do? And then I'm going to put the houses down kind of in front of them, down over here. All right, there it is. I'm like, why am I not seeing the bakery? There it is. All right, let's fuzz this one. What do you guys think? Should I do red on the firehouse? Shimmer red on the firehouse? What do you guys think? Y'all, I promise I usually have my act together a little bit better than this. I could have had these already laid out on here for you guys as well, but I just want to show you the whole process. I like to share the whole process. If you guys think I should do the firehouse in red, I can get my shimmer red. I should have just brought my whole box of shimmer. Let's see. I want to try to at least have the bottoms close to being lined up to each other. It's a little too low. I think that's good. I think that's good. Do what will go with my kitchen. It's kind of irrelevant right now. Obviously, I have a lot of blues and greens in my kitchen too. That's a good idea, Mary. But I did pull out like pinks and reds and, you know, with the gingerbread houses. So I can't decide. I can't decide either. Okay, let's pull out some of the houses. And we're going to kind of put them over so they're not completely even with the city. Oh, I forgot to fuzz it, y'all. I'm like, why is it grabbing so much? Now, if I had some, which I do probably in another transfer, had some little trees, I could put some trees on the side too. Hello, John. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. All right. Do you know what makes me sad, you guys, is that this time next week, Christmas will be over. Why does it feel like you never have enough time to prepare for it, and then bam, it's here and over with, and then it's sad. Although I will still have kids here, so that would make my heart happy. And who's to say you can't do bacon after Christmas? You know, you can do bacon after Christmas. Gives us something to look forward to. I was doing laundry like crazy yesterday, getting things ready for, I don't know though. I'm sitting here and I'm like, how many can I get? I think I'm gonna put this way over here. Let's see. Can line it up a little bit more. Now, if I'm doing it on the window ledge, it's gonna be easy. I'm just gonna go right along the bottom and line all of them up at the bottom. That's probably what I'll do over there. And what I'll do is I'll wash these and I'll just put those, put them back on there tomorrow. So I'll have time to do that kind of stuff tomorrow. Just got a few things I gotta make sure I get done today before my daughter gets here. Had to hide the rest of her gifts that I haven't wrapped. Had to put them up. All right, there we go. All right. What are you guys thinking so far? Doesn't look like much so far, but it's gonna be so, trust me, it's gonna be cute when we're done. Promise. We may have to move this guy over a little bit. I'm gonna see how this house works. I'm having a little bit of issue with the fact that this is an odd number. It's not an odd number, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it not be an issue. Just gonna try to go with it. I think I could get away with the red, the crimson red. On that, because I do have some, I've pulled in some reds for, I think that's good, guys. And then if I wanted to, I can look at some of my other transfers if I want to make another little part of the village or something like that. I don't know. Just thinking. Just thinking. Okay, so everything's on there from my transfer. So now, let's pull out some of our colors. Don't know why I didn't think to bring red. I forgot it was Firehouse. Okay, so I think we're going to make the library and the bakery we're going to do in shimmer rose gold, you guys. Okay? And I just brought one squeegee, but I have some baby wipes here, so I'm just taking my squeegee in there. And I think this is our color of the month, color of the year squeegee from last year. This past year. I think we still have some of those available right now just for designers to buy, but every year if you're a designer and you have your year anniversary or you're a DIY club member and you come up on your year anniversary, you get one of these sent to you as a little thank you. And this one was the one, they just started that program this year, and this was the one from this past year. And I think they mimicked it after Dream Car, which was our first color of the month that we launched back in February. Hot pink color. So as you can see, it doesn't take very much chalk paste. And I'm getting it off of there. I'm just covering it, and then I'm pulling off the excess, y'all. And making sure I got all my silk screen covered. Okay, and obviously I ran off on the side here, but guess what? I'm on glass, which makes it super easy. And this is just basically wet chalk, and it'll dry hard to the touch. And like I said, it'll be on here until I want it to come off. I can show you how that process is too. So here we go. Can you guys see? Yeah, you can see, yes. It's an unusual position to be working on, huh? Okay, ready? We're gonna do our favorite part. And look how that pops. Can you see any of the sparkle? You might not be able to see the sparkle and shimmer, but I do. Look at the details, you guys. Look how dang cute that is. That is so cute. Now I'm going to set my little transfer aside until I can take it to wash it. I'll just wash it in the sink with cool water and my board eraser. But look how cool that looks, y'all. Okay, let's do our bakery. So I feel like a bakery should be like pastel-y too. So I've got like some pinks. You know, gingerbread house, but they're all shimmery gingerbread houses. Almost all of the ones that I have that I'm getting ready to pull out. And they're going to be on the top of my cabinets. I do have one little cookie jar that you guys probably saw when I was showing you stuff earlier that's on there. That's a gingerbread house one, but it has pink and the light green, but it also has dark green and it has red. So I feel like I can really, my kitchen's fairly neutral, and then I got the white cabinets and I've got these, you know, those kind of counters. So I could potentially make it any color I wanted. But of course, most of the colors I have are the beachy colors in the house. So I just need to pull that up just a little bit. And guys, if you have any questions about anything I'm using or any of the techniques that I'm showing, you can ask in comments, because somebody else might have that same question. There's no such thing as a dumb question. And If you don't feel comfortable doing that, just send me a message. I'll be happy to answer. That's what I'm here for. I just want to share the love of creating with you and help give you ideas and inspire you and maybe entertain you as well. All right, that might be all the, I don't know if we're going to use more shimmer rose gold or not. We may do all the houses in green. And I'm feeling like my firehouse should I'm feeling like my firehouse. We're going to do green and white for the houses. So I'm going to put my lid back on that. Pull this off. Now the shimmers take about 7 or 8 minutes to dry. The regular chalk paste takes about 5 minutes. Can you guys see how great that looks? Look how that shows up so fabulous. Fabulous. I keep forgetting because my thing is turned. There we go. You want to make sure you get it off there quick enough that it doesn't dry in your silk screen. Look, I got a little bit there. Just wipe it right off. Right off. Okay, so there's that. So I'm going to take a baby wipe and wipe my squeegee because I only brought the one squeegee out here. I'm going to leave this on here because I'm still thinking about doing that one in red. How are we doing on time? 12:37. So up after me is Jeannie with Clifton's Crafty Casa. I don't know what Jeannie's going to get on to today. And then Melanie and Kendra were showing us some lovely joy this morning as they were drawing. And watercolor paint and all that good stuff. I have all that stuff. I just would love to can't wait till I can get some time to actually enjoy using it. All right, so now I'm thinking, let's do this little house. We'll do it in eucalyptus. So that's that beautiful greenish blue, similar to what I have on, but what I have on I would consider more of a teal. All right, we're gonna again just pull it right out of the jar. It only takes a little bit. Oh, this is the church. I didn't even notice it had a little cross on the top. And we have a heart on the window. Y'all, I have like a whole pile of transfers and projects that I thought I was going to have time to do and just did not. I have some beautiful nativity stuff and things like that, but you know what? That stuff is good all year round, so I'm not too worried about it. But I would have liked to have, but we all have a limited amount of time. And I keep thinking, well, you know, after we get past this holiday, it's going to be slowed down some. So we're not just preparing, still unboxing a house and preparing. Now, mind you, I will be unboxing probably until summer because I still have a ton of stuff I got to go through. I didn't even get through most of my Christmas stuff. All right, let's see. I'm not sure if I want to do anything else in the green or not. I might just do white on those. I'm not sure. Sure. Now I could have also used, I don't have to use shimmer. I just prefer shimmer. Y'all ready? Do you see the cross on the top? Let's see if you can see it. Closer. Closer. Isn't that beautiful? I'll make sure I take a picture of it, you guys. Isn't that fun? Now you can even do this on your microwave too. Super fun. Okay. And I think I might just do, maybe I'll do this one in green too. I think I'll do this house in green too. I could have done a whole rainbow. I could do them all different. We could pretend like, I don't know if you guys have ever been to Charleston before, South Carolina, but they are very well known for Rainbow Row. And that's one of my favorite things. It's all pastel colored houses and it's along the waterfront area there in Charleston. And I love it. When I saw that, my husband and I had gone there on a, I don't remember if we did it on our honeymoon, on the way back, because we drove back from Florida on our honeymoon. We flew down and drove back. And that was the first time I'd ever seen it, and I didn't even know about that. Something like that existed, and I fell in love with colored houses at that point, like all the colors. Okay, wipe that off. It's on my fingers. Of course. Are you a crafter if you don't have a messy hand? All right, guys, here we go. Let's see what we have here. This is so fun. Oh, you guys, there's still some left from the other one. Didn't notice. Just scrape it off. My thumb is a little wet from the wipe. So here we go. Now, these would be super fun also if you just did these outlines on paper, let it dry, like do it in one of the neutral colors, and then you could use watercolor to paint over it. You're back, the hubby call. No problem, Mary. Thanks for joining me. I'm just happy to have anybody here. Looks like we have a slow day. I know everybody's getting so busy with their Christmas plans, last minute plans and work. All right, I'm just trying to find a spot for all these on my little, because I'm not putting it back on my backer sheet the way it belongs. Okay, So now we have this one. Let's do this in white. I'm gonna wipe this, reuse my wipe. I thought sure my husband would call because he's out. He had a doctor's appointment and then he's running errands for me. And I thought sure he'd probably call in the middle of our live. So I sent him a text and said, hey, because he usually does. He has the worst timing for that. I said, hey, I'm going to be on a live. Oh, you guys, my knee's falling asleep. My leg's falling asleep. Ouch. All right. So we're going to do this one in Shimmer Frost. Did I miss a line? Oh, I did miss a line. You're right. I'll have to put that back on there and get it. Thank you, Mary. I didn't even see that. No, it's supposed to be, I think I missed it somehow all the way. I'm using shimmer because I like shimmer. You don't have to use shimmer. Just the plain bright white would look great. Or I could have done this all in teal or all in green or all in red or what, like Mary was saying, whatever color your kitchen is, you could just do all of this in that color. Okay, first of all, I see that this looks a little crooked now that I'm looking at it a little closer. I'm going to tilt it just a little bit more. And smooth it out. Yes, I did. So what I would do, because I missed that line, I can either leave it that way, you guys, or I can wash my transfer up, or actually let that dry, wash my transfer up, and then put it back over, and then touch up that line over there on the side. That's probably what I'll do. I just don't know. It'll be dry by the time I'm finished. So this is Shimmer Frost. This is my very, very favorite because it is just like a white color, and I can add this to any color. Y'all, that's still crooked. It's probably me who's crooked. Hang on. This is the part that's hard, especially down this low. All right, let's see. And it's trying to grab. Let's see. Put this over a little closer. I might even move him up like it's heading into town. It would be so cute with a little scene here, you guys. We have other transfers that actually have like winter scenes. You could add that to it. It would look so cute. It would almost be like a little village on your, or if you had gingerbread guys, we have gingerbread guys. You could put those on here. It'd be like a little scene right here on your oven. All right, let's see. We'll do that. I'll make it kind of like it's heading up. We'll just do it that way. Or some snowbanks. Perfect idea. Yes, I love that. I love that idea, Mary. I probably won't be able to do that today or tomorrow, but maybe next week. Because it's going to stay up here. For me, guys, this will stay up until the middle of January or longer. I don't know about you guys, but I keep my kitchen decorated in that theme until it's time to put up like Valentine's stuff. The rest of the house kind of gets converted a little bit with Christmas. I take the Christmas specific down and then just leave up the wintry feel. I have a lot of winter decoration. So I will transition to winter after January 6th for the rest of the month until it's time to put Valentine's out. I'm going to try to be a little more intentional here, Mary. Thank you for, I think I was distracted. I'm doing good on time though, you guys. We just have to go grab the red and do the firehouse. Let's see. So the good plan is to make sure before you pull it off, look at it, because you can tell, I'm sure you guys can see on camera, just make sure that you've covered all of your silk screen with your transfer, or you've covered all your silk screen with your chalk paste. And if not, when you pull it back, you usually will notice it. I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't notice that because I could have laid it back down and just added a little bit over there on it. But that's how you correct any mistakes, or you add a little bit more chalk paste where it needs to be. But look how awesome. Do you see the details, guys? Isn't this super fun? What do you guys think? Like I said, you could do this on your microwave too. I just know my microwave gets a little more messy than my oven does, so I'm probably going to be wanting to scrub it with a cleaner, and I don't want it to start wearing away. Whereas the oven, you know, it only gets a drip here or a drip there. So, all right, so that's it for those. I'm going to grab the red, and we're going to finish up that firehouse. Let me get this white again for my hand. Grab the red, and then on the windows, I think I might do it. That room over there has gray and like natural colors. I may do, I don't know if I'm just going to do all white. I'm still going to do shimmer because I just like it that it catches it. I wish I had bought this. Oh, you didn't? Oh, Mary. The transfer's still out there, isn't it? I don't know if they're going to discount it maybe after the holidays. I really like the transfer. I'm pretty sure I bought the surface to go with it, but I haven't found it. But I'm going to do it another year. Or I'll just do it after. When I do find it, I'll just do it. So I have it to put out next year. But Yeah, I love this. When I saw it, I was like, oh, I like that idea. I think I thought about it several times too because it was a little bit bigger transfer, so it was a little more expensive. All right, guys, I'm gonna grab the red real quick for this. Let me grab, you guys can see all the details. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me take a second. That's the one advantage of living in a smaller house now like we do, is that everything's on one floor. So I'm gonna use Shimmer Crimson for my firehouse. Oh, I forgot it was brand new. I thought I grabbed the one that was not brand new, that I was still using. But that's okay, we've got this one here. So, brand new, nothing like a brand new jar of paste. Marco, you're so funny. Thanks for interacting with me, Mary. I know you've got a busy day too, and you've got kids home and all that good stuff. I'm sure it's a little crazy at your house too. It's a good kind of crazy. All right, so we're gonna use our Shimmer Crimson. It's probably not gonna pop as much as the other, but because this is a black background and it's a shimmer that I'm using, I think you're still gonna catch the light of it and it's gonna be cool. Now you don't have to be as specific as I am. Like I said, you could do this all in white and it would look great. All in, I could have done this all in teal. Next year I might do it all in teal. If they ever come out with a shimmer teal, I mean, I can make my own. I have lots of shimmer blues, but I don't have the shimmer couture teal. I could make my own with my shimmer frost and my couture teal, but if they ever come out with that, it's gonna be a happy day for this girl. 0, stop. He's making mouth noises, you guys. Does that drive you crazy too? And he just had a bath last week. All right. I think everything is covered, and I'm just pulling off any extra as you put it right back in the jar. It's the cool thing. Yeah, Valentine's Day with the candy apple too. Yes, I love that idea. Oh, Kim, thank you so much. Thanks for joining us. One of your kids is sick. Oh my gosh, Mary, I'm so sorry. My grandson is sick again too. My son's fiance and my grandson have been sick again earlier this week. It's just nobody can catch a break. I don't know what is going on. Hey, Miss Lou. We know so many people that are sick, and I'm just like, why? Why? Here we go, guys. It's coming off a little pink, and the rose gold is more peachy, but isn't that fabulous? You guys. Okay, let me scooch you up close. Oops, I forgot to lock it. Scooch you up closer so y'all can see. Let's see if I can do it. Right on. Isn't that great? You guys, look at that. Isn't that cool? There's my little village. It just needs some more stuff happening. It needs some more things happening. I think it turned out so cool. So now I'll take these to the sink and I'll wash them. And these will all be dry. Like I said, I shouldn't let these overlap. I really need to be careful. Now, which one was that? That one was this house, right? So I could do a shortcut. Since I have a minute or so, I could do a shortcut and show you guys how I can wash this. This is a shortcut way to wash your transfers. And then I can put it back on there and add the rest. Because that should be dry by now. I didn't bring a dryer out here, but that should be dry by now with the amount of time I spent doing the other ones. We'll check it to be sure. The hardest part is just lining it back up where it needs to be. But I'm going to take a cleaning wipe. Luckily, I'm right here by the sink where all the cleaning stuff is. I'm going to take a cleaning wipe. Needs ice pop. Oh my gosh. See, we're just, I probably just need to go get my chalk markers and just start drawing, right? Make my little winter scene. I'm sure I have some things like that. I don't think I have any skaters or ice pond, but yes, it just needs a little thing right in here. Okay, so I'm just taking a cleaning wipe right now to this transfer. And I'm just wiping over it. Trying to do this one-handed. Oh, I have it on the wrong side. No, that's the right side. One-handed. And I'm just wiping off the chalk paste that I used on there a minute ago. Okay? Because I want to make sure I get the image. I get a good image. So I'm just wiping it off really quickly. In case I got chalk paste in there, I don't want to dry and then I don't get a good image. Now, I do need to make sure that my transfer is also not wet. So I just cleaned it and made sure, see how you can see through it? I made sure that's clean with no chalk paste in it. And now I'm just going to do the fuzzing again. It's kind of hard when you don't have a desk. I should have gotten like one of my little like trays, my little breakfast trays. So make sure it's dry. Make sure it's dry. You don't want it to be wet. You don't want to put it wet on there. Usually I would take my dryer to it. I'm just going to fuzz it a bunch of times because it doesn't take but a minute to get dry. I'm going to fuzz it. I've got 6 minutes left, y'all. And of course, like we would need a little reindeer here. I wonder if I have a reindeer small that would be coming across the sky. Of course, then that really kind of makes it Christmas as opposed to something that could just last all through the winter. Okay, so I just fuzzed that. I grab my green and my squeegee, and we're gonna attempt to put this back on. That's the hard part, is just lining it back up, putting it right back on the way you had it. And then I'm just going to press right here because that's the area I missed. And then we're going to apply it. Tiny snowflakes. Yes. Oh, goodness. Mary, you're giving me all these ideas. And you know I don't have time to get done any of it this week. But this little thing may just evolve over the next few days. Or the next week. Okay. That's the fun part about it. It's almost like it's just an artist board. Okay, so I think got it back in there. Okay, pull it back slowly this time. Sorry, I'm blocking it with my big old head. Look, pull it back slowly, and voila, we fixed it. That's all you have. That's all it takes. Yeah, make some short videos doing it. That's a good idea. Thank you, Mary. Mary, you're just killing it today, girl. Well, I hope that your kiddo feels better. I don't know what he's got, or she.